To speak truth in this day, in a world filled with lies, is not only refreshing, but according to Orwell, it's a revolutionary act. And my friends, those of us who follow Jesus, we know truth. And he's a person, and Jesus is his name. Listen to what one person said about Jesus as he relates to truth. The wandering rabbi from Nazareth who laughed, cried, and washed his friends' feet is the fullest expression of God's truth we have. All other truths, doctrines, statements, facts are human attempts to encapsulate bits of the mystery of truth contained in the person of Christ. We come to God not through knowing the right things, but through knowing Jesus. I don't know about you, but I have a relationship with Jesus that is personal, that is dynamic, that is always growing. The relationship that I have with him impacts the way I think. It impacts the way I feel, and our relationship certainly impacts the way that I live. When I bump up against situations or circumstances that confuse me about him, I take assessment and I learn more about how wrong I can be and how right he is every single time. One particular writer, a guy named London, wrote this about our privilege of speaking truth into this world filled with lies. He reminded us that it's always been a revolutionary act to bear witness to the truth. In fact, before I read that quote, just think about the early Christians and look at everything that they stirred up because of their willingness to bear witness to the truth. Listen to what London said. To be a Christian is to bear witness to what you have discovered and what has been revealed to you. And to bear witness is not to prove the truth indubitably, now there's a good word, but to proclaim it confidently. We share, my friends, how we've experienced Jesus' love. We give examples of his faithfulness. We humbly admit that we don't know everything and that the more I live, the less I know. But we do know Jesus. We know his character. We know what it's like to be aware of his presence. We experience his participation, his companionship and life with us. And therefore we bear witness not to an idea that we have to defend, but to a person we dearly love. Let's start a revolution, my praying friend.